allegation of criminal sexual conduct against a young child, and the trauma that these victims endure is significant. And then asking them to relive that over and over again, and then come into a courtroom and testify to one of the most horrific, private, demeaning situations they've ever been in is tough. And so as prosecutors, when we handle these cases, we have to balance what we can prove beyond a reasonable doubt, and that's the standard that we're held to, with the evidence that we have. And in many cases, and as in this case, the majority of the evidence we have is the statements of the victims and what happened to them. And they've got to relay that to a jury, and oftentimes it's difficult for them to do that in a way that will convince a jury beyond a reasonable doubt. We have a lot of cases where jurors will come back and they'll say, we believed it happened, just as we believe, and as in this case, admittedly, it happened by the defendant, that there just wasn't enough evidence. And so we look at what's corroborating evidence in these cases. And so this is sort of what's going on behind the scenes where all the real work is done on a lot of these cases. And we come to what's a plea discussion, a plea negotiation. And so for what we believed happened, is the sentence ideal? Probably not, but is it within the system that we work in and appropriate? Yes. And so what this has given the victims in this particular case is his admission, his recognition of his vile acts that he performed on this particular victim.